What's up, family? What's up, people? We out here. We motherfucking out here. You know, women think when they give it up early, it means the man don't take them serious when it's the other way around. You know, they say men are naturally polygamous, but I don't know. I think what I know is majority of the men today. I don't. I might not. I'm not sure. I don't know, but I think what I'm seeing is that majority of the men today are monogamous, despite the fact that we are born naturally polygamous. I don't know if it's that niggas stay to the monogamy and then they lie, they go cheat in the back with the wife being aware or the wife being unaware. But the genetical makeup of a man is that men are polygamous. It's right from the atoms. Right from the atoms. We are polygamous. So, but that ain't an excuse because before you get to polygamy, you gotta do monogamy. You gotta get that one woman first, see if you could do it with her. Boom, then you get another one. But niggas try to play the game like, oh, because you get another one, that's still not your wife. It's still your wife, but per se, it's your partner. But that first one might be special, true. That first one might be special. But it might still, based on how she moving, everybody got a favorite. I don't give a fuck what people say. I love all my children the same. Hell no. Yeah, nigga, I know you got a favorite in your family. Everybody got a favorite. You can't just be in this world not liking something that's specific. You just might not, specify. You might just not might not taking that focus time to specify that this is what you like, but somehow that shit keep coming back, and you keep using the same thing that have your interests. You know what I'm saying? So to be polygamous, you got to be monogamous first. You got to know you could do this shit with one woman. That's one. So, nigga, I don't know what you're doing. Me, I would say I'm polygamous. I'm trying to have 4 kids. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I'm trying to have 4 kids right now. Yeah, and I ain't even got one, so I can't even speak, nigga. I ain't even got a girlfriend right now, so I can't even speak. And I'm not going crazy. I'm not doing it crazy like niggas is doing. Niggas be out here fucking hoes without no condom. Niggas be out here, just rampant. I ain't that type. I ain't gonna do that. I know them. Yeah, most hoes got cleaner vaginas than these normal girls out here. That's true. That's true. Most hoes out here do what they call hookup. They got more. They're more clean than most of these normal girls out here. Talking the way they're talking. So it's neither here nor there. A nigga once told me, if you gonna get constant vagina, I said, man, you trying to get constant vagina, you gonna have to play with a hookup. Nigga, you gonna have to play with a hookup because I don't know how I can say it, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So now, there's a hierarchy in a family. There's a hierarchy in the family. Don't be in a family and then you put the kids first. The kids don't come first. In both directions, male and female directions, the kid comes second. The kid comes second. In a woman's life, the husband or the boyfriend comes first. The kids come second, and then she comes last. In a man's life, mama comes first. Then the kids come second, and then he comes last in his life. So that's how this shit go. That's how you supposed to be. That's how you supposed to do. And my nigga told me, Dr. Laila Africa, great doctor. Rest in power, Dr. Laila Africa. Rest in power, Dr. Laila Africa. And he said, relationship is on political, spiritual. So nigga, you gotta take political stand. You got to have a political stand. Is you a Republican or is you a Democrat? Gotta take a political stand. You can't be out here with no stand. You either support one or they make you support one. It's better you do it yourself, nigga. Choose yourself. For me, being in America for 10 years, I believe I'm a Republican because the Republican Party was created by black folks. Yes, the Republican Party was created by black folks, and the Democrats are out there doing treasonous shit, betraying the country, I fuck with the patriots. If you're a patriotic American, I fuck with you. That's what it's supposed to be. And spiritual stand, we God-fearing people. Nothing wrong with that. But I'll tell you something. I know God. God don't want you fearing Him. God wants you confidence. God wants you walking straight, hold your head up. And God wants you, eye on eye. That's how God like it. But you coming here, you trying to be fearful of God, you ain't gonna learn shit. You gotta ask God questions. There's a Q&A. God always give you a script. If a God ain't giving you Q&A, nigga, there's something wrong with that. Because you trying to answer your question. You trying to make you know. But part of knowing is thinking. And they say, one of them fuck niggas, they say, they're not trying to make a nation of thinkers. They're trying to make a nation of workers, in a sense. Nigga, you supposed to think. Use your time, think, clarify what you need to do next, and you go with that. So God wants you to think. And thinking, there's a possibility you're gonna have a question. That's why I hate church. Because nigga, you can't ask no pastor a question. That motherfucker got the mic and he ain't giving you shit. You ain't gonna get the mic. Who are you to be going in this church to speak or ask a question to clarify? You only got the Bible and you, and that's a fucking problem. You gotta be able to communicate to a certain extent so that we can get to the bottom of the history, because it's technically a history book. You could get to the bottom of the history. And you don't just allow anybody to write a history book. You allow the best people to read to write the history books. And me, I know a nigga who wear gold, a nigga who logo is black and gold. Young Pharaoh, Aten Man, General Aten. That nigga is, to me, is allowed to write history books for us. So he's one of the best debaters out there, undefeated. Nigga good in genetics, nigga good in motherfucking geography, nigga just well-rounded, So, nigga, like, know the hierarchy, understand that a man might go out of his place, but he might not be a bad man, he just trying to speak to his nature. And some nigga told me, this is how a man is. If you grab this cup and you grab this cup and one nigga grab this cup on the outside, that's a man. But if a woman that has many men, it's like there's water in this cup and you stick your hand in the water multiple times. That's multiple men digging in a woman's, what it is, multiple times. So that water that has been dumped into multiple times is nasty to drink. But the nigga will grab the cup, which is a man having, let's say, multiple women, it don't make this cup nasty because they're grabbing from the outside. But if they're digging in from the inside and grabbing it from the inside, that shit's nasty. That's why a woman shouldn't have multiple men. A woman can't have multiple men. A woman don't want to have multiple men. And that multiple men, a woman who do have multiple men, nasty, nigga. Yeah. Nasty. So that's why women will have multiple men. That shit be like, that coochie don't smell like water. You don't smell like water. So my nigga, make a good choice. It start with you asking questions, having doubts, and just denial is a stage, nigga. Shit. I hope you get over that denial stage. Denial is a stage. Anyway, big up yourself. Shout out to the greats, people like Seun Kuti, people like General Aten, great teachers that were out there, Malcolm X. Shout out to the greats. We out here. We motherfucking out here.